I feel like I've accidentally done like a health and body related series when it comes to conscious creation, but it's literally just been sort of on my mind recently, and I've had a couple of questions about it. So if you are, again, if you feel like you are struggling, suffering with something, this video is literally going to be based on more of like the emotional side of things. And this is literally all my own perspective and opinion on things, guys. So yeah, do obviously what you think and what you will. In my experience, I have had periods of like extreme anxiety, and the things that really help me is the knowing that because I am source, I can literally, one, pick a different timeline where that's just not an issue for me anymore. And also with what we've been speaking about with in terms of emotions, anytime you're feeling an emotion that is like coursing through your body, just allowing yourself or your body to actually feel that emotion and realize that, oh, it's just a sensation that's actually appearing in my body. It's not something that I have to identify with and say, I'm this, I'm suffering with this. Like, if you start to see it from the perspective that it is literally just appearing in consciousness, the less you identify with it, the less power you therefore give it, and the less it's actually going to show up for you. So I actually had a sort of real-time experience of this the other day where I was like fully in the Kirsty character ego land, where everything was super, super real, and something triggered me and I felt super anxious. Like I was just like freaking out, like my thoughts were racing. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck am I even doing? I was like, I am literally source. I am literally the only creator of this situation anyway. And then I just said to myself, there isn't any body. This body isn't even real. And at that moment, when I interrupted the pattern that was unfolding, I sort of started to be able to observe that version. And genuinely, all the feelings just dissipated instantaneously. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm literally walking about in this like video game simulation reality, and I can literally experience it any way I want because I'm the only one that decides. So I literally went from like the midst of being like, oh my god, like all this is like feeling so like tight chest, like sweaty, like, to being like, oh no, that actually is only appearing in my awareness. It's not actually real. That's not actually real. Like, it's literally, I thought for a hot second that I was the little character in the video game, that I had to figure it all out, and that everything was me and mine. And then I just realised, oh no, I'm actually the player of the game. I can literally have this play out however I want. I said, oh, I'm just going to drop that thing because I don't really need that. And even if you, again, there's no time, but even if you are telling the story that you've been experiencing this condition, emotion for a long time, is all literally just a story. It's all a story and a version and an identity that you have been keeping alive. You're the only power. Your body has no mind or power of its own. Also in that moment, I was able to observe, like, could literally just see my body wandering around, and it was just literally like empty. Like, I was like, I am the power, and I'm observing this body walking about. Like, I could literally see it. Like, it was a meat suit. It doesn't have a mind of its own. Your body doesn't have a mind of its own. It's not fighting against you, ever. It is literally just whether you're identified with that character or not, and what you say is happening within that specific frame of the story. So to summarise, not that this is a process, guys, don't take this as a process, but one, be aware that your emotions are allowed to just be fully felt in your body, and you're not trying to suppress or change or fix them. You're literally just like, hey God, they're just appearing within my awareness, and I'm not going to try and do anything about it. I'm just going to be like, Okay, I've just noticed that that's there. And then second of all, who are you identified with being in that moment? Is it because a lot of the time, or I'm going to go as far as to say 100% of the time, when you are experiencing like unpreferred or emotions or situations within your body that are not preferred, it's because you are 100% identified at that moment with being the character. So can you allow those emotions or feelings or sensations to be present in your body, allow them to play out? If you're identified as being source, as being consciousness itself, nothing can touch you. No emotion, it doesn't even make sense, because you are the awareness of the emotion. You are the beingness within this, within which this whole dream is appearing. So nothing can touch you. Nothing can harm you. It's literally appearing within your awareness. Your body is appearing within awareness. The sensations that you feel like you're experiencing in your body are also just appearing in your awareness, and you command them, even though you sometimes will give yourself the illusion of separation, of limitation, that you can't, but you always can.